So about a year ago, my wife and I left England and moved to Germany, to Hamburg. She grew up here, but I didn't speak a word of German. And so one of the first things I did when we arrived was just start walking around the neighborhood, the area, podcast on, off we go. And anyway, one of the most interesting things was just the tonnage of street art and the amount of it dedicated to football and to either HSV or St.Pauli. Hamburg's a two-team city, so you'd expect to find evidence of their rivalry. But I've never seen it quite in the same way in England, not in London, beyond a few bits and pieces here and there. Not in Manchester, despite the city having some amazing street art. Here are a couple of Bs. If you've ever been, you know what I'm talking about. The street art is everywhere. I haven't seen enough of Germany yet to know whether this is typical, but you do feel the two teams wherever you go, and in ways that seem to express the different personalities of the fan bases. Well, maybe. I mean, that's probably a lazy assumption, but it is how it seems. From these, for instance. So they're just electrical covers, but nearly every one of them you find is painted in black, white and blue, HSV's colours. There's the odd exception. This one's really cool. I don't know what it is, but it's really well done. Generally though, it's all a HSV everywhere. Here's another one, and another. And it's a very literal message. It's like a declaration of faith and a very simple way of marking territory. And the stickers are everywhere too. I travelled to most of the Premier League grounds in England before I left, and you rarely saw any of them. Here's a Nuno Espirito Santo from just outside Molineux, and here's a Mick Shannon from Southampton. I once found a miniature boat on my way to Swansea too, but nothing like this, or this, and it's what you'd expect from St.Pauli. Most of the time there's a position or some sort of social messaging that comes with their art and their stickers. It's not quite as in your face. The closer you get to their ground, the cooler and more expressive the art tends to be, of course. This is on the outside of the Milan tour, just next to this too. And you see flags as well. A lot of people in Germany fly flags outside their houses or from their allotments. Big allotment culture here. So you might see the flag of Germany or the state flag, which is just two castles on a red background. There are a lot of football ones too. So here's St. Pauli's Jolly Roger. And here's a HSV flag from near my house, and which was actually lowered to half-mast after they lost their derby back in August. So it's really different. I haven't spent enough time or talked to enough people to know why that is, but it has been really, really interesting.